Hi there, I'm Laura Patterson. I'm the owner of the microgreens farm, Hand Grown Greens. I'm also the founder of Hand Grown Greens Academy, where I am teaching others how to start profitable home-based microgreens businesses. Uh, I absolutely love doing this. Microgreens are something that changed my whole life. I worked as a nurse for over a decade, most of my adult life. My whole identity really was wrapped up in being a nurse. And over the years, I became more and more dissatisfied and less aligned with that work. And I started having this secret dream of doing something else, but I was always stressed, worried, felt like that was just not practical. I felt like I should do the thing I was trained to do, I was good at. It was a steady paycheck. And then I started to have kids, and it got harder and harder. My second baby was born, and it got really, really hard to leave for those 12-hour shifts, particularly when my day-to-day tasks started to just not resonate with the core of me as I changed and became more passionate about holistic type healthcare, about nutrition, about functional foods. And I found out about microgreens really as a project to do with my toddler. I was struggling personally. I wanted to grow. We didn't have the space for a garden. So we started growing these microgreens that I'd heard about, saw a YouTube video or something. Started growing in these little windowsill pots, and I was hooked right away. I absolutely loved seeing these little greens grow. They grew so quickly. My kids loved it. They loved eating them, which really got me excited. So I got growing more and more and more, and I learned as I went. I started on that windows with those windowsill pots. I moved to my kitchen counter, and then I learned you could grow vertically on racks, and I slowly started to build a little side hustle. I got one restaurant who was buying my microgreens, and the more I grew this business, the more I realized that it was possible. I could do something other than nursing that I was trained to do, something that lit me up, that I felt excited about. So I built Hand Grown Greens, and it's now my full-time job, this microgreens farm. And the pandemic hit, and people started reaching out to me all over the place, asking, how did you do this? More and more people were having this desire to be home, be present, have a more flexible lifestyle, and one that they were doing something where they were putting something good into the world, something that felt really rewarding, like growing healthy food for their community. So I put together an online program. It seemed like the best way to put everything I learned over the many years in one spot that I could share with other people to help them be successful. I made a lot of mistakes when I started, and I want to help you not have to really reinvent the wheel, so to speak. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to be work. It takes work to grow a business, for sure. But it's so rewarding, and it's so much smoother if you follow my framework. I will walk you through everything, all of the business and legal stuff that can be so overwhelming in the beginning, setting up your business the right way so that you have that strong foundation. I'm going to show you how to grow amazing microgreens, hands-on, with videos walking you through how to do it so that you can be successful sooner. And then, of course, we're going to dive into marketing and selling and all of that also can feel a lot of intimidating. A lot of my students, they are excited about growing and feel even confident about growing, even if they've never grown microgreens. They've grown something, they have a love of growing, love of plants, but the selling, the marketing can feel intimidating. But I'm going to tell you, I have no marketing or selling experience. These are skills that you can learn. I can teach you how to market your microgreens and how to be successful selling them so that you can be profitable, no matter what your goal is. I have students in the program who have this as a very small side hustle. That is what they want. That is what works for them. It brings them joy. It brings some extra income into their family, which takes some pressure off, and that is what they want. I have others who are very ambitious and wanting to grow microgreens businesses, that are scaling up and replacing 9 to 5 jobs. I have a number of students who've been able to step away from their full-time jobs and do microgreens farming full-time just like me. So wherever you fall in that spectrum, this program is going to show you what you need to know to be successful. And I'm going to support you along the way. So when you enroll, you get immediate access to everything. Now I'm going to encourage you in order to go through everything, but you're going to get access to everything. You can certainly jump around depending on what experience you're bringing with you. I'm also going to be supporting you by weekly live coaching calls that we do so that you can ask questions in real time as you're implementing what you're learning. You get a chance to ask me. Questions will come up. I'm very thorough in the course, but questions always come up, and it's a great way that we can talk about things within your individual business and help you to reach that profitability and reach your goals even sooner. We have some great guest growers who come in. I have someone come in every single month to provide even additional information. So there are things that I'm not an expert on, like growing edible flowers or growing hydroponically. I have a nutrition expert talking specifically about how to talk to your customers about the nutritional value of microgreens, all of these things that are continually added to the course and that you will get lifetime access to. So you can watch these trainings, go back to them when you're at that part in your business and continue to grow. There's so much in this program. The value is just, I'm so excited that you're here. I really am. The value is amazing. You're going to get so much out of this program. And I really am excited to welcome you into the community if you decide this is a right fit for you.